Alright, we should be recording. Yay, we are. Continuing in Going Medieval. The key was originally provided by Tinsley PR for the Irregular Corporation. Oh boy, this has been a week. Trying to think, what best to start with? You know, I'm going to start with that. So, The Witcher 3 performance analysis. I submitted it last week. I remember talking about it. It's live! It went live on Monday. Yay! I'm so happy! I literally started that thing in January? The original 4.0 update, next gen update, came out in December, but I wasn't able to get to it straight away. Alright, I think I'm actually just able to leave them be for now. But yeah, so it's like, I had to wait, and then it's like, by the time I could start, it was already 4.01. Good. Things have been settled. It's major change. Then it's like, alright, hey, 4.02 has come out. Shit. Because now, things are invalidated. That's not good. But then it gets even worse. Because 4.02 wouldn't run on the Vega 64. Alright? And I do want to include that. I want to include all the GPUs I can. So, yeah, I'm gonna cancel these. I don't... Can I? There we go. How do I not have enough? Like, make it. Oh, come on. I definitely have limestone. Don't I? Do I not? How do I not have limestone? Yeah, it's right here. Come on. There's plenty of limestone. Anyway. So, I couldn't do 4.02, so I had to wait for 4.03. And I know I could just revert to a different version, but it's like, no. It should be representative of what the player will get. So I shouldn't use an old version. But it also helps to understand, 4.01 was literally, I collected all the data. Okay? All of it. Which, 8... Hang on. 864, 770, 980, 1070, 1080, 2060, 2080. 7 GPUs. I don't use the RX 580 because I just leave it in the desktop all the time. It's like all those things. 3 runs each, 2 APIs. Each run is 5 minutes long, which I do think is contextually important to mention. And at least 2, well, typically 2 runs. I don't think there was a single GPU that I could actually leave to run at just high. The high preset, because I collect high data on all of them. I think all of them I needed to do some tweaking. Anyway, over 100 different recordings. I had to do them all again for 4.03. And it was interesting to do some comparisons. I mainly limited the comparing of 4.03 to 4.01 data for the ray tracing. I could make comparisons everywhere, but I thought that the ray tracing would be the more interesting of it, because that's the most stressful way you're going to play the game. And it was definitely interesting. But man, the whole of the thing was weird, just how DirectX 12 was being freakishly stable. Come on, there we go. I'm going to try to tame that. And why not? Anyway. Yeah, so it was definitely very interesting. Very glad I did it. And there's still some more stuff I want to do. I actually mentioned, I think it was parenthetical, and it was meant more as a note to myself, but it was also one, I don't care if it goes live. That I'm tempted to try to find a way to identify automatically, to find when the turn to outliers, as I call it, when those are. And I've got some ideas. I haven't worked on them. I've been busy. But I did, like, kind of leave a note in there. And I think that I'm pretty sure the gist of it is along lines of, yeah. There. Was along lines of, yeah, I have this idea. If I work on it, you'll know because I'll put it in. If I don't work on it, then this is what it is. And I didn't get to it. I've been busy. Finally. There. And I think that is the correct route. Yes. Then, it's like, I get that all done. It's submitted. It goes live on Monday. What happens Wednesday? 4.04 comes out. And it's like, I am both so happy because I don't need to worry about it. It's done. I don't need to come back and do it all over again. But it's also a, damn it! Now that means the date is technically not right. I think it's only very technical, though. Because nothing in the notes, the patch notes, suggests to me that there is a change in performance between 4.03 and 4.04. I could be wrong. I could very easily be wrong. But it is just I'm not specifically concerned. So I do think that the data is still comparable, still representative, but it is, it might not be that simple. Hang on. There. I do feel like that's been a problem for me, is that they're just not, this stuff shouldn't be sitting, this should be moving. So there. Anyway, yeah, I'm so glad. The main graphics things were some fixes for ray tracing, which I did get the 2080 to be stable. The 2060, the 2060 was still stable, but the performance was crap. The 2080, though, I was able to get to actually be decent. But still, as I would never recommend playing that game with ray tracing, it's just the hit to performance is so significant. I don't think it's worth it. I think you'd be better off focusing on other things. Just running in rasterization. You can disagree. That's fine, but that's my opinion. Oh, hey, that's also true. That does mean that the screenshots and the graphics card analysis, where it's like, yeah, FSR and DLSS, they're equal here. Well, they're equivalent. Because, like, graphically, I can see artifacting to both that is different. It's sort of which artifacts do you find more tolerable? And the performance was very completely consistent between them, actually. So it's like that was... They must have tuned. I can only believe that they tuned the performance, and I'm glad they did. I think that that's a great thing for any developer to do when including both technologies. Especially since at least FSR you can. I don't know how much you can tune DLSS, but FSR you can tune in so you get the same performance. Which is also something I think a lot of people do forget. When they say that, oh, FSR is crap, it's like, no, it's that implementation that might be crap, and even then, are you sure it's actually... Let's actually take a look. And, be kind of realistic about, what you're going to get in gameplay. Alright. I'm going to pop this up as well. Because, it is annoying that there's a lot of stuff that just is not happening. That is a lot of people in this caravan. Let's see what they got. Apple saplings. I'll take them. I know I've already got some and am doing stuff with them, but why not take them anyway? Oh, that's not, that could actually be nice. I know, I'm gonna move things around. Just well, no, just what can I get from? I can make a brewing station. I'm not getting rid of my goats. Take the chickens. I'll take more flaxseed. I'll always take more flaxseed. There, give me all of it. I know, I have to give them so much. Well, no, I actually just need to, like, turn things down. You know, not be in pure wishless mode. Yeah, it's like, I know I already have apple saplings, so let's turn that off. It's the ass and the chickens. Well, here, let's do that. The chickens would probably be the most useful. Flax is just me being weird. There. Huh, interesting. They're not really interested in the silver that much. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this because I just had some rot on me, so it's like, what the hell? Why not? Oh yeah, get rid of that. You know, sure. Okay, that's not quite enough. Alright then. Well, yeah, I definitely want to get rid of those. Alright, since I got plenty of credit at the moment. Give me that. Oh, no, a hair pelt. I don't need that. Why not? Even one is that much. I have a feeling it's basically this. I just need to see what all could I turn down. Can I keep the bed and make this? We don't need to trade the tallow. Yeah, I can keep the bed. Okay, then yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so the chickens can also go in there, and they should be fine. Oh, that's their ass. Okay, I was like, what the heck is this? At first I thought it was a deer. No, it's overview, domestic. Good. I mean, yes, them training them is also good, but I Ah, crap. No, no, hunt that thing. Okay, so... Damn. Ay. I gotta quickly come up with some way I can stick that so it isn't... So it doesn't get eaten as well. No. Here we go. I need to build a chicken coop somewhere. Unless there's some way... No. Right. No. What did I just accidentally build? I didn't. Okay. Hopefully the thing will survive until that can get built. It's not going to. Yep. Well. I'll come up with something. I'm just thinking. I got an idea. It's not a terrible idea. I'm thinking if I elevate it and then like only have a ladder and then maybe a ramp that I can put behind a door, that could work. In theory, though, I could also like make it into a moat kind of thing. The moat would be easier to expand on. So like I do something like this. Actually, no, make it like that. There's a reason. Actually, no, if I just do it that way, it might be fine, just like this. But I am also thinking I can put, oh, sorry. That actually will prove a problem. Hang on. And building it up will work too. Won't interfere with that so much. I could also actually put it here. Nah. Oh wait, why not back here? Not actually that far. There. There. Alright, I think I finished talking enough about the Witcher 3 stuff. But yeah, definitely check out that review, in part because I want to say it was 3 places where the data is basically a good example of why you shouldn't use 1% lows blindly. Or, in my case, 99% highs, because I'm frame time instead of frame rate. Well, like some of them, I think one of them was literally like 0.23% off. Like if the 1% is actually like right at is just within the outliers. So a very small shift was all you needed. Yeah, go away. I know one of them was for the 1080 even. Well, it is an enclosed area, technically. Well, it will be. But I might also need to throw down fences. By the way, I was also thinking, and the reason why I wanted it to be 2 was putting down a ladder system. Because animals won't be able to take the ladder. So I could actually, like just lock this. That, if I do something like that, and then I lock this. Okay, so yes, I do need to put down fences. I'm pretty sure that will work. Actually, this need to relocate there. Same with this. Okay, so now that's locked. So they have to just walk over the ladder, but I don't think any animal can. I could be wrong on that. We'll find out. Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Okay, that's curious. Get rid of that. Well, so probably be better to just do it this way. And I should have done it this way first. So yeah, the other thing I can talk about, I had a technology loss this week. My laptop died, and I think it's like the CPU GPU. It's an old Intel CPU in there, so integrated graphics only. And yeah, it died. It doesn't even post anymore. Now, fortunately, I only use the laptop for work, and I've been backing stuff up such that I could move to the test system to do this and do the work. But yeah, that wasn't a happy day. But then then something kind of neat happened. So it turns out that happened on Tuesday. You know what else happened Tuesday? The Framework 16 laptop that I've been wanting to get for the replacement went on pre-order, and I managed to get one in. Despite their servers crashing because of there being so much interest, I was able to get a pre-order in. So, yay! True, it'll be Q4. What are you doing? Seriously? What? Remove it. Also try to tame that thing. Although, is that something I could do? Could I use one of these as a trap? We're gonna try. We are going to try. So I set up a ladder, like over here. This, if this works, this will be amazing. It probably won't work, but still. I could have an animal come here. I could have the store open. Then an animal comes in here and is feeding. I lock it, so they're now trapped. But the settlers will be able to go back and forth. And be able to work on taming it. Anyway, so yeah, I managed to get in an order for the Framework 16, and I got the money, so kind of well, why not have it be really nice? So I did order it. I mean, it won't be until the heck? It won't be until Q4 that it ships. But I did opt for the more powerful processor. You did have options. Only AMD, which I'm fine with that. Okay. And also with the GPU. For now, make that low. There we go. So that's very high. That's just high. And in theory, if I just do that, it'll have to move the... Why is this not... Oh, the gate probably needs to be put back. I don't know why it's not there now. Also, I find it odd. I told this keep open, but it's visibly closed. Okay. Yeah. So now, if I do that, it should force them over here. Eventually. Might as well get rid of some stew before it goes. If there's anything interesting. There, and let's just try to adjust. There. Give him a slightly better offer. Yes, no idea if this will work, but it'll be awesome if it does. Anyway, yeah, so the Frame 16, I did also order with the discrete GPU, because legitimately that's part of the reason I want... That is one of the specific things I want in a new laptop, because I was once running R on the old laptop, which, to be fair, not a powerful laptop, but I still managed to get graphical corruption. I think I've talked about this before. Graphical corruption running something on the CPU. And I'm pretty sure the corruption was just, it was running out of memory. So it's like, yeah, discrete GPU with its own VRAM sounds very good to me. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that getting here eventually. It'll be a while, obviously. But it still will be, you know, very nice. The heck? You eat red currant? I had no idea. I guess if they're hungry, they're hungry. So that's locked. Let's pop up animal husbandry again, see if we can get them to actually move them. That was a job, so. Because, I mean, like, legitimately, they shouldn't be in there anymore. Yeah, these are goats. Thank you. Yeah, keep locked, but they keep opening it up anyway. Oh, I see what's happening. Hang on. There we go. No one was doing the stewardship. But there, they've got their food in there, so it'll all be fine. I need more people. Because this is getting ridiculous how much they're not eating. Oh, oh, that's a cat. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, let's... There, because I know it's all flats. There. Fine. Here. There. You should be able to. Oh, why is it doing that? I told it to put a wood beam in there. There. But yeah, so what I put in, highest CPU, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's still an 8-core, 16-thread, Ryzen CPU, but it is, just higher clock speed in there. The GPU, what's that, 7700, was it? That's in the thing? Did order the number pad thing. I may also add in there. I might not. The blanks, so it's like I don't need to use the number pad if I don't want to, but I'll probably use it. I like having a number pad. I don't need it. Honestly, the macro pad option, I would have gone with that if it wasn't for the clear buttons. It's like, nah, I don't... I like having the solid buttons and just, like, let them be shined through. I don't need them clear. 32 gig of RAM. I didn't order any storage because I want to try... I've seen some level 1 tech stuff talking about the Solidyne SSDs, and they definitely sound interesting and impressive, so I want to give those a shot. And in theory, they'll be less expensive. A polecat. Damn it. Polecat managed to get in. Okay, let me... I mean, that's different than a fox. But still, let me try doing this. Maybe that'll work better. Oh, there's a lot of polecats up here. In fact, hang on. Okay, and there's one right here. If I do that, they're trapped. That's mining. And construction. They're probably gonna get away. But it still is the whole... So that wasn't any fun. The desktop hard locked like it does sometimes when recording, but it seemed like I had that fixed. I don't know. I'm gonna concat this onto the other one. And no, I'm not gonna launch up the game. I'm just gonna try to wrap it up. I was at 40 minutes anyway, and kind of just... I got other things to mention. So, yeah, I was talking about the framework last, the framework 16, and it'll... Hopefully I'll like it. Putting down enough money, I'd better like it. Microsoft and Sony, I'm just looking at my list of things, have apparently reached a binding deal, that Call of Duty will be on the PlayStation for the next 10 years. Because that was one of the concerns that was leading to difficulty for Microsoft to close the acquisition of Activision. Yeah, personally, I don't have opinions one way or the other on that. But, I mean, at least this deal has been able to close, because I mean did seem a very bad faith kind of thing to me. That's like Microsoft saying, "Hey, we'll sign a deal with you, a contract saying that we guarantee these." Actually, it was all of Activision titles. Will still be that would come to a console. Will also come to PlayStation. Sony was like, no, 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 and then would still whine about, oh, they're not. They might not give us the stuff anymore. It's like they're willing to sign a deal saying that they will, and you're just ignoring that and then bad mouthing them to say that they could do this. It's like you have you could say yes, and now it's that concern is removed, but no, they wouldn't do that. So it's just that kind of stuff that bothers me. But otherwise, I don't have any opinion about Microsoft acquiring Activision. Asus is taking over the Intel NUC line. So that was last week. There was the news that Intel was going to stop investing in it. Well, Asus is going to take it over for them. Oh yeah, another weird acquisition. I was not expecting this. I don't think anyone was. Corsair is buying Drop, or has bought Drop. Which Drop is, they do a lot of keyboard stuff, and that's actually why Corsair's interested in them. But it's like I've done some reviews, some custom keyboard stuff that does feature Drop products. Well, include Drop products. One did feature, which was the MT3 Profile, which they have exclusive ownership of, and I do rather like it. But also, the Skylight series keycaps that I used for a while, that I got from them. Those are Drop Skylight, and also the Pi 40 build I did. It is Mito is the creator's name. XDA Canvas keycaps that I put on that, and those I got from Drop. I've really only gotten keycap stuff from them for keyboard components, but they also sell switches, kits, and even different kinds of kits that you have to build, and also kits that are more like the NK65 that I did, where you just need to put the switches in, put the keycaps on, and you're good. Yeah, it is unclear what's going to happen with the other stuff Drop does, because they also do audio components, audio hardware, so yeah, not entirely sure what's going to happen with that. But Corsair has previously, because they own Elgato, they own Scuff. Previously, they just basically purchased that, and it's like enabling better partnerships within the family, but it's not we're taking over your business. So it's possible nothing will change with Drop. It's just Corsair is going to be able to start like selling their own keyboards with MT3 on there, or maybe they'll make some Corsair branded hot swap keyboards because Drop has that experience. I don't know. It will be interesting to see. Right now, I'm not concerned, especially since I'm good on keycaps. I've also got 2 sets of MT3s. 2? Yeah, 2. That I do want to do builds with, but they're just sitting there at the moment. And I know what builds I'd like to do, but it'll just be a while. So yeah, it's like it doesn't really impact me, but it is very curious. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to mention. Nothing really coming to mind, though. Yeah. So I can probably stop this, get it concat, and get it uploaded. I do have things to do today, so besides this stuff. Normally, when I finish the recording, get things uploaded, and put the news to live, I'm good. Have the rest of the day, not this Friday. All right. See you next time. I'm sorry, and just hopefully the stability thing was just a fluke. That the crash was just a fluke. It usually is. The stuff I ran into a few weeks ago, that was abnormal. That was very abnormal, and I thought I had it fixed. Maybe I still do, and this was just a fluke. Hopefully that is the case, because I seem to recall it would crash even now when just recording audio. So yeah. All right. See you next week.